my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Well, as much as we're all still in the frenzy of the current Sephora holiday savings event, I placed my order online. I usually go into store and I pick up things and I make impulse purchases. This time I was so good and I ordered everything online. So we'll talk about those products when they come in. But I told you a little bit ago that I have been trying to use up products that I have. I just had so many. Of course I have so many. This is what I do. I buy them, I try them, I want you to know about them. So I have a ton of empties for you guys. And some of them you're gonna be like, yeah, okay, we know. But I really want you to know which ones I love, which ones I'm always gonna repurchase, and which ones I'm like, not so much. And just a little housekeeping. Yes, I am wearing a giant adult size onesie right now. I have two of these. This one is from Savage by Fenty. I have another one from Fabletics. I flippin' love these. There's a hood. Are you kidding me? Drawstring, of course. This one has rose gold here and on the zipper. But you know what? They are just straight up comfy. And that's what I am all about come the cold weather. I don't even know, I don't have a code for this. I will link it in case you are interested and you feel like you want to be cozy. This one here is it's soft, but it's kind of thinner than the one I have from Fabletics. That one is a little more thicker along your normal sweatshirt material. Love them both. Anyway, I just want you to know about that because I'm not really in a sweatshirt. I didn't want you to think I was that casual. I'm actually more casual. Oh, and how did you like the no intro card thing? I'm trying to switch things up. I'm literally always researching and trying to do things better for my channel. It may not look like it, but I promise you I am. And one of the things I read recently was just get rid of the intros. Just start talking immediately. You want to keep your people engaged. Of course, I want to keep you guys engaged. You're my friends. But seriously, I'm just trying to make improvements. If you think it's an improvement without that little pink card at the beginning, I will keep on doing it like this. Here she goes, just blathering on and on and on again about things that have nothing to do with the video at hand. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Jennifer. I'm into all things hair, skin, and makeup, and I'm constantly getting off topic. If that sounds like something interesting to you, which probably is, you're here, aren't you? Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, because you know you're going to want to come back for more. All right, let's jump into it. Let's get into my two biggest things. These I actually emptied today. So I use these from Pureology. This is the shampoo and conditioner. I use the Hydrate formula for my hair. I've been using these for maybe 2 years now. I love them. They are bananas expensive. And every time I need to replace them, it just crushes my soul. However, these bottles, well, the shampoo, I will say, lasts me 6 months. The conditioner, probably about 4 months. I have to replace that more often. The shampoo is very concentrated, so you need a very little bit. Do not overuse if you are using this product, and it'll last you forever. I do tend to buy it when it's on sale, like now, so I can save my 20%. And just like everything else, these have gone up in price, and it's got me kind of pissed. There's no reason for this to get more expensive. Anyway, I just filled my shower bottles with these, so I do have a couple months before I actually need to replace these. Actually, I still have a conditioner in my cabinet, so I just really need to get a shampoo right now. Gotta bite the bullet, spend the money, and I will thank myself in a few months when it's there waiting for me. Oh, and in case you're wondering, this is for dry color treated hair. My hair is not really dry because I take pretty good care of it, but it can get dry easily if I don't take care of it. And yeah, she might be a little color treated. But honestly, I've never found anything that makes my hair softer, more manageable, shinier, all the good stuff. It's worth it. For me, it's worth it. And speaking of my hair, how many of you watch my videos and you're like, girl, just put that hair behind your ear. Your hair's making me crazy. If you think it's making you crazy, you should I should literally film myself while I'm editing, because literally while I'm looking at my computer, editing the footage, I'm going like this. I'm trying to convince filmed me in my computer, girl, just go like this. It'll be better. We all know it doesn't get better. She just doesn't play nice for camera. Let's just move on. All right, next up from Naturium, this is the Multivitamin Daily Nutrients Body Wash. As you notice, it doesn't have the pump. That's because one of my other ones fell in the shower and broke, so I couldn't use it until I had a pump. Once I finished this, took it off, put it on the other one. I love this so much. It's like their basic body wash as far as I'm concerned, but it keeps you feeling moisturized, hydrated. My skin doesn't get itchy or dried out. It's just the perfect everyday body wash, and I'm not a body wash girl. This made me actually buy 2 others. When I made this purchase, I also bought the Glow Getter. That's the oil one. That's the one that had the broken lid, so I'll be finishing that one up soon. But then I purchased 2 others, and Yeah, there've been 4 in my shower, plus a bar of soap. I will never give up my Dove Sensitive Skin soap, but this here, it's gonna get repurchased because it's just a fantastic body wash. And considering I'm not a huge body wash girl, I really, really loved using this. All right, while we are on hair from Pureology, these are their Strength Cure Blonde Purple Shampoo and Conditioner. I've been using this also for like 2 years. I'm not great about using the purple shampoos. Like, I think you're supposed to use them like every, I don't know, once a week, 5 washes, whatever. I probably use it like once every 2 or 3 weeks. For me, that does help keep the brassiness down, keep my blonde brighter. I recently found one by another brand that I fell in love with. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this. There was nothing wrong with it. I just found something that I liked really, really a lot. And actually, this shampoo wasn't my favorite. As far as actual shampoos go, it was just all right. I liked the purple toning part of it, but I just didn't feel like as clean as I feel when I use the Hydrate shampoo. So I'm not super sad to be moving on from this, but they are really good for toning. You know, there's actually more here than I thought there was. Let's try and get through this as quickly as possible. All right, this will probably come as no surprise to some of you. This is from Necessaire. This is the body lotion. I love this very much. And when I can't squeeze any more out and I've like twisted and done everything I can to the tube, I cut them in half because I honestly usually have a week's worth of lotion and I just finished it up today. I'm not wasting it for what this costs. I'm getting every little bit out. So I will be repurchasing this. Not right now though, because I'm kind of really in love with the Naturium Bio Lipid Lotion. So I don't need to purchase this just yet, but it will come back into rotation. This, none of you are going to recognize. This is actually an empty bottle. This was the Crave Great Barrier Relief because they have a new one. I thought to myself, how long have I had this? So I used a little bit more of it. It was almost gone. I mean, it was down, down, down. But I was like, I don't think I need to be using this any longer. It's probably been open too long. So I rinsed it out. I'm going to recycle. So that's the only reason it's here, because you got to recycle these things, folks. I have from Good Genes, this is the lactic acid all-in-one treatment, and from Pharmacy, this is the Honeymoon Glow. These are 2 of my most loved lactic acid treatments. I like to use them once, maybe twice a week. I use them like every 4 days. It just kind of, you know, it does what we expect it to do. It's a gentle exfoliation, plus it's a hydrator. They leave a little bit of a tingle at first, but then it dissipates. For me, I can't live without an exfoliator. And even though these 2 are used up, I'm actually probably not going to be repurchasing very soon. The one from Sunday Riley is very expensive, and the one from Pharmacy I liked a lot, but I want to try something else. And one of you guys, I think it was you, Shannon, suggested I try the one from The Ordinary. So I did order that. That'll be coming, and that'll be the lactic acid that I'm using going forward. I do still have the one from Naturium. I'm working on that one right now, but I'm looking forward to trying the one from The Ordinary. I, of course, used up from Bumble and Bumble. This is their thickening spray. What's it called? Dry Spun Texture Spray. I use this constantly, pretty much every day I wash my hair. I don't like, it's so weird. I don't like for my hair to feel like super like silky. I need a little bit of grit in it to kind of like help my bounce be there. So if I'm leaving the house or filming for you guys, I do spray a little bit of this in, and at this point can't live without it. There's one I'm using right now, and I will of course be repurchasing. Next up from Naturium, this is their Multi-Bright Tranexamic Acid 5%. This I didn't find did anything for my skin. I have a feeling this probably works better for people who get post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation from like breakouts. I don't get a lot of breakouts. I have them mostly under control. They do happen, but I didn't find this worked very well for me. I actually got, I don't know if you can see it through my makeup, or in, I want to say June, I ordered a new moisturizer and I got like a red mark here, and it was the strangest thing, and it hasn't gone away. I was using this on it every other day to see if it would affect it at all, and it didn't. So I'm just kind of waiting for this to go away on its own. I use my normal products. I'm kind of like, ugh, I'm older, shit's happening. What am I going to do? So for me, this wasn't what I hoped it would be. And I don't know, you guys should let me know. Did you try this? Did it do anything for you? I don't feel like it did anything for me. I mean, let's face it, my hyperpigmentation is all because of the sun. She loved it and abused it for years. So that's where my discoloration comes from. And really, I'm only going to get rid of it if I were to go for laser treatments, which right now, it's not in the plan. I'm not saying it's not in the plan for the future, just not now. Next up from Naturium, you guys, you know there's going to be a lot of Naturium in this. This is the Multicom Cleanser Cream. No, Multicom Cream Cleanser. So it says ultra creamy formula, gently cleanses, softens, and soothes. This was part of like a launch they had. There were 3 products. I bought them all. There was a lotion, and then there was like this kind of like topper lotion type situation that I don't like at all. The lotion is fine, like if I irritate, but I haven't been irritating my skin at all. So it's just sitting in there. I let my son use it when he was home because he has very sensitive skin. I thought that he would want to give it a shot, and he didn't care about it that much. I did use all of the cleanser because a girl likes herself a nice cleanser. It is a really nice cleanser. Am I going to buy it again? Not quite sure. I liked it. You know me, I'm addicted to my La Roche-Posay hot, what's it called? You know, it's the creamy one for normal dry skin. But this one here, it's nice. It's nice. I think this was my last product to use up from Beauty Pie. This is their Jeju Daily Super Stem Cell Moisture Shot Serum. I swear to God, all the words. This I actually loved. It is 1.69 ounces. There's like hair and crap all over this from sitting in my bin in the bathroom. Anyway, this I loved. It's a very hydrating serum, and you know how I feel about my hydrating steps in my routine. Super, super important to me. This lasted me a long time, and I loved using it. So am I going to rejoin Beauty Pie? I'm not entirely sure. If I do, I will definitely buy this. And next up from Good Light, this is the We Come in Peace Probiotic Serum. You wouldn't know that by looking at the bottle. This is the only thing I don't like about it, is that after a while, like the words started to wear off. And honestly, that's something that they should look into fixing. And whatever. But I can't even read for you, you know, what it says on here. But basically, it is a probiotic to like strengthen your microbiome, keep it strong, keep it healthy. Because as we all know, there are like microscopic, like, let's say creatures living on your skin. They need to be fed to stay healthy so they keep your skin healthy. This did exactly what it was supposed to. My skin looked great, felt great, wasn't compromised at all while I was using this. I loved using it. Am I going to get it again? I probably am, because I really love the products from Good Light, and it's time to repurchase from them, let's face it. Speaking of them, this was their Cosmic Dew Water Cleanser. I love this cleanser. Not only does it feel really beautiful when I'm washing my face, it's this nice jelly, but it just gets really like, it gets the perfect slip to it. I only need to use the tiniest amount. If I use more than like a dime size, I'm overusing it. So this lasted months and months. So yeah, I probably will be buying her again at 3.38 ounces. It was definitely under $20. I can't remember the price. And when you buy from them, you know, you can buy bundles and save. So I would definitely do that in the future. I can't recommend this enough. It is such an amazingly gentle yet effective cleanser. I had a couple minis. Of course, I wanted to use those up from Naturium. I had a Plant Ceramide Moisture Cream. This came with a recent purchase. They just sent it free, which was nice. It was actually like a really, I mean, you can't tell by looking inside, but this was like a deluxe sample size, which was really nice. I got to use it for a few weeks. And of course, it was like, oh, yes, I remember you. I will definitely be buying another one of these. Sometimes on the website, they have them in like a jumbo size. If they do, I will be getting that. Otherwise, I'll just get the regular size and probably have to buy another one. But seriously, for this time of year, if you need something for moisture, especially in the evening to just like lock everything in, this is perfect for that. It has that like nice, rich, thick texture. It melts down into your skin. It gives you that like, I've been just glazing my face all day look, but in the morning, my skin feels very plump and hydrated. It doesn't feel dried out at all. You guys have seen me talk about it, and stop talking about it. And then from Tatcha, I had the sample of their Dewy Skin Cream. I think that this was the birthday gift for Sephora this year, and I loved it. And I thought to myself, I'm going to get myself one. And then I thought to myself, why? It's so much money. I enjoyed it thoroughly, but I really love the one from Naturium. And actually, I always buy from pharmacy the Honey Halo, which you guys know how I feel about that. So I think Even though I enjoyed it, I don't think I'm going to get another one. You're so expensive. How's my hair holding up? Is it making anyone out there crazy yet? It's probably going to make me crazy in editing. Let's see what's happening. It could be worse, but whatever, who cares? By the way, are any of you Bravo Housewives fans? I'm still having a hard time getting over the Beverly Hills reunion. I relive it in my brain throughout the day. There are so many questions I still have. It haunts me. Seriously, haunts me. All right, let's move on. Stop it. All right, from Biossance, this is their Squalane Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. This was a pricey biche. I did get her with a coupon code quite a while ago, 1.69 ounces. She's expensive, but she lasted a long time. You know how I feel about using Squalane. It is an amazing moisturizer for my skin, probably yours too if you haven't tried it. And the copper peptides are really great for like keeping your skin strong and actually promoting like your skin getting stronger. So I do now try to incorporate copper peptides every day in my skincare routine. I have another one that I'm using right now, so I don't need to replace this just yet. And I think I'm going to be buying one from another brand soon. I'll be telling you about probably next week. I loved using this. I'm so glad I had it. I will buy it again in the future. And it is worth your purchase if you want to try out copper peptides for the amazing benefits they have for your skin, but couched in like the gentleness and the moisturizing properties of squalane. I think the two are like a match made in heaven. I've honestly never been disappointed with anything from Biossance. They did have a sunscreen that was like a little greasier than I preferred, but it was still a good sunscreen. But literally, I can't think of anything I have not liked from them. They're a solid brand for me. We are nearing the end, folks, and you know what? Surprise, surprise, they're all Naturium. Here is the mandelic acid 12%. This is like one of the most gentle, like seriously, cat hair everywhere, just everywhere. I love my Lucy, but her furs are everywhere. Anyway, this is probably one of the most gentle acids I have ever used in my entire life. That's just the way mandelic is. However, I use it more for like its hydrating properties. I use it on my neck and my décolleté because, well, as we know, I like lactic acid on my face, but it's a little strong for these areas. This is perfect for me. I get the most gentle exfoliation, but I also get hydration. And that's what I really want for this like definitely aging area that I'm trying to take care of as best I can. And this was a dream. I enjoyed using this every day for actually a long time. This lasted a long time. I'm always surprised by these 1 ounce bottles from Naturium, how long they last. And they're a value, let's face it. It was definitely under $20. Will I repurchase? Yeah, I will. And I want to say this is probably my absolute favorite thing from Naturium. This is the azelaic acid emulsion 10%. For me, this does a couple different things. It helps combat redness on my face, but it also keeps my skin clear. It does an amazing job of like fighting. I get like blockages very easily in my skin. I do use Paula's Choice. Their salicylic acid, I use that every day. And then later in my routine, I will use a pump, maybe a pump and a half of this depending. And it just keeps my pores from getting clogged. It keeps them smooth. And it really helps keep like breakouts from happening. When I'm not using it, I can totally see it in my skin. So I have another one I've been using. I didn't like miss time in between because I can't. It means that much to me. It also has niacinamide in it, which it feels like they put niacinamide in most of their things. Whatever. I love niacinamide. And lastly, this is their multi-peptide eye cream. Now, I like this very much, but I don't think I'm going to repurchase it because I really felt like I was getting milia just right in this area. If you're not entirely sure what milia is, it's like these little tiny white bumps that can develop really anywhere on your skin. And it's basically like that area of your skin getting clogged. It takes a little while for it to become unclogged. If they are really bad, you can have your dermatologist unclog them for you. I didn't get it like that bad. I could just see the little white dots. So when I use my salicylic acid, I just take a little bit wherever it is. And like after a few weeks, it starts to go away. It's a slow process, but it doesn't bother me terribly. I just think that this was probably too thick for my under eye area to use daily. Once I realized I was getting the milia, I started using it like every 2 or 3 days, mixing it in with other eye creams that I have, and that was fine. just using it every day, like night and day, was just too much for my skin. We did it. I made it all the way through. There is nothing left. I showed you everything that has been piling up in this yucky bin in my bathroom. It's no surprise to any of you guys that I'm super enthusiastic about skincare, hair care, and makeup, but I don't really go through makeup as quickly as I go through skincare and hair care, and it's obvious if you could see my desk, and you guys know, how much I purchase. I have so much foundation right now that I don't even know when. There's no way I'll get through it even in the next 6 months, and there will probably be more launches before then, but whatever. Yeah, sometimes looking around here, I'm like, girl. But yeah, that's why I have no makeup to show you today. Have I finished anything? I mean, I'm almost done with my lip balm, but there's still some in here. So I'm not going to show you that. I'm still using it. I don't know. So I think that if I were actually really paying attention and did the math of what I'm not going to be repurchasing from my trash, it's probably only about 10 or 15%. Most of these things I love and I ride hard for and will repurchase. That is not to say that I won't be trying other products of the same categories, because I just can't help myself. Kind of like how I can't rule out not purchasing another onesie because I am super into them. My husband did actually say to me, "You're not going to wear those out in public, are you?" And I was like, "No, I'm not going to wear them in public." And then I remembered that my winter coat is like really long. It comes down to like my shins. And I'm like, oh, I can totally wear this in the winter when I just have to run to the store. I mean, I'm going to be covered. Who's going to know? So if you see me in the store and you think I'm in a onesie, don't be jealous. Just get yourself one. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed going through my trash with me. I don't expect I'll be having another one of these for probably like another 3 months, although there is some room in my shelves now for me to purchase some more, restock, refill, and try some brand new items. So if you guys have products like in these categories that you're like, oh, you need to try this, put in the comments below, because you know I love trying new products or products that I just haven't ever tried before. You know me. I just hate to miss out. Honestly, I can't decide if I'm going to link these in the description box below. I mean, it's a lot of products. Maybe I might link my favorites. I don't know. Ugh, it's so many. She's such a baby about it. Well, the Naturium link is already down there, so you can just go right to the website. It is an affiliate link, so if you do choose to use it, I will receive a small commission from your purchases. I do appreciate that so much when you do it, because it does help support my channel, but don't feel like you have to. But if there is something that you do want to link for, let me know in the comments and I will definitely link it for you. All right, you guys, I want to thank you. This has probably been a lengthy video, so if you've stuck with me till this point, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah.